Hi everybody, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and we're back for another Collage Weekly assignment by Margarete Miller, and I believe that we are on week 20. Let's see here. Yes, we're on week 20. So for those of you that are new and not familiar, Margarete Miller has prepared a Collage Weekly assignment for each week of the year. So there are 52 weeks of prompt assignments for you to create a collage and use the prompts that she has given you. She gives you 5 prompts and a bonus prompt. There are a couple of assignments that aren't 5 prompts. They're more like, for example, in this one, it was pick a room, you know, so she gives you an idea or she gives you prompts, and you're to follow that for that particular collage for the week. You can get these prompts on her Etsy site, in her Etsy store, which is mellowmiller on Etsy, and she has them available to download just the prompts like I did here, or she also has planners available that you can get if you're into using a planner. I don't use a planner, and so I purchased just the prompts. And I am using a just 9.5 by 6 sketch diary, and sorry, I got distracted there for a minute. You can choose to do this, or you can choose, like I said, to purchase the planner. And I have done all of the prompts so far this year, and these are all available in a playlist on my YouTube channel. If you would like to see how I created any of these, I'll just do a quick flip through because it is getting to be quite a few, and at some point I just won't flip through them all because it's just going to be too much. So, like I said, we're on week 20 already. And this was the last one. And we're on this page. And I am again going to do vertical for this one. Okay, so this week we have, let me flip over here, thread or a piece of fabric. And so I have this little bitty piece of fabric here. We have a famous person, and my famous person is Eloise Wilkins. And I don't know if you are familiar with her or not, but she does wonderful, wonderful illustrations for children's books, mostly known for her Golden Book illustrations. And the next prompt is something you see through a window in whichever form. And so I have several flowers that I can see through my window. I have a butterfly. I have a squirrel. So those are all things that I can see through the window. A postcard or a letter. And so I have this vintage postcard that I got at an antique store. It is a Tux postcard. And it has this kind of sea scene on the back side. But I am more interested in this side because the next prompt is a date written out. And this is dated April 19th of 1933. So that was my purpose of using this one. And then the bonus was something blue. So since we have our Eloise Wilkins here, I have taken one of her adorable illustrations that just happens to be from Little Boy Blue. And that is what I'm going to use as my something blue. It also ties in with my fabric and my blue flowers. And here's another blue flower. And then I'm going to use this plaid for the background, which is also blue. So that's all my pieces. So let's get started and see what we can put together. Like I said, I'm going to use this for my background piece. I normally would use, you know, more collage pieces, but I like this one because it is blue and it is plaid, and so it already kind of has, you know, it's not just a solid color. So I'm okay with using just this one piece. Plus, we're going to be layering so much on top of it that it's really, you know, there won't be a lot of the background showing when we're done anyway. But this just gives me another blue element to put in the collage. So I just jumped right in and didn't really ask how anybody was doing. I hope everybody is having a good week. And some of my videos are going to be filmed ahead for when I'm gone. And so, I'm not even sure, you know, I know this will be on a Thursday. So hopefully everybody's almost made it through the week and is starting downhill toward the weekend. And like I said, I just absolutely adore her illustrations. I think she has to be one of the best children's books illustrators, if not the best out there. She is just amazing to me. I've always loved her. And try to collect as much as I can by her. And the only reason I was willing to cut this little boy out is because I have this one more than once. So, as a matter of fact, when my daughter was young, I actually had found some poster size of her illustrations, and framed them and hung them on the wall in the nursery, and they were so cute hanging in the nursery. And I just cut out her name so that, you know, if somebody else was to look at this or whatever, they would know who she was. Everybody knows the name, but not necessarily knows what she looks like, you know. And then I'm going to just kind of randomly put these flowers around, I believe. Trying not to cover up my date that I need. That's why I chose kind of the vellum, some of the kind of vellum flowers, or washi flowers, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I can't put that down too far, can I? All right, so I think my postcard is going to be the next thing to go down. So let's get it down. Probably going to want to use our glitter glue on that. I have that even, but I really don't want it even. I want it up just a tad. Okay, let's put her about there, I think. I'm using art glitter on her because it's going to set on kind of on top of that postcard, which is a little thicker. Oops. Okay. And we got to place him so that the date still shows. Like that. And then I'll have these go more towards her Burns, you know, so that the Eloise Wilkin, I keep wanting to say it with an S on the end, is showing. I can get the back off this. Here we go. I don't know what's more irritating with those, just trying to get the back off or trying to get that little clear piece of plastic off your hand once you get it off. They're both pretty irritating though. Oh, I gotta watch my date here. All right, and then I think I'll put my butterfly right there. Oops. Got a little bit of a crinkle in there. There we go. All right, so he's gonna go there. So I feel like I can put a blue flower there as well. Okay. Is there anything more peaceful than a sleeping baby? If there is, I don't know what it is. Okay, so if I glue his leg down first. Now I can glue the whole piece down, or at least the top part of it. I'm going to leave the bottom up for just a minute and make sure I don't want to tuck anything up under his feet or his hat. All right, so we want his head right by the, there we go. Had his foot hanging off the edge. Can't have that. Okay, now we've got our other blue flowers. Almost wish those were going this way. We've got these too. That might be better. I gotta get my fabric and my squirrel in there. See, I shouldn't have glued that arm down, and I won't get it up now for sure. Let's see. I don't mind his arm. Being behind these, I don't think. Can't get this one off now. Are you kidding me? Get my, see if I get my pokey tool, if I can get it started. And it's not like I don't have nails that I couldn't do this, you know? There we go. Oops. Yeah, I'm good with that because you can still see his little arm back there. Just wrap this down real good. Kind of make those edges disappear. Do this one over here too a little bit. Yeah, if you'll kind of burnish those a little bit, it really makes them, the little white edges almost disappear. Okay, now let me take my Fabri-Tac and get this little piece of fabric glued under the hat. So we want this one down next. Then we'll get our squirrel down. And this squirrel is one of her illustrations as well. It's from a different story, but it is one of hers. Now I can go back and get little edges I didn't glue down before on the hat. Trim off this little piece right here. I think that turned out really cute. Of course, I had good materials to work with, because like I said, those illustrations are just unbelievably awesome. Okay, so now I need to just do my number. Whoops. We're on 20. 2020. I don't know why I try to put those on there upside down every single time. All right, so there we go, another week in the books. I'm really happy with that one. Really love it. Hope you guys enjoyed it too, and if you're not familiar with Eloise Welcome, which I can't imagine that you're not familiar with Golden Books, but you may not have known the artist. Please check her out. She does have a book out that is her complete collection. It has like all the Golden Books in one, and the illustrations are just gorgeous. So hope you enjoyed that one. I really did, and we'll see you again next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you everyone for subscribing. And if you haven't, please do, and hit the little bell so that you'll receive a notification when a new video is coming out. Until next time, bye.